Hi. Imagine you come home from work only to discover a disaster zone. You are greeted at the door by tripping over your favorite shoes, which are now demolished. Moving toward the living room, you notice scuffed walls and that your couch has been turned inside out. Finally, you see cotton flying around in a whirlwind of the creatures that you love and cherish so much. Yes, your dog has destroyed your home. You could be mad at the dog, but this could have been avoided by having a few toys for the cute little critter to chomp on while you're away. Now, picking out the right dog toy for your pet will save you in the long run. According to the Humane Society, 39% of people in the United States own dogs. And for dogs and other animal companions, toys are not a luxury but can be a necessity. To better understand the importance of getting the right toy, first we will look at the different types of toys, then we will analyze just how safe these toys are, and finally discover what to look for before embarking on our journey to the pet store to find that perfect toy. Now, here are some different types of toys. Here we have the rope toy, which is typically used for tug-of-war, and sometimes it has a ball or a hard rubber bone in the middle, and they usually are always tied in some sort of knot. Secondly, we have our squeaky toys, which basically they come in just about every form you could think of, and they basically just squeak. These get the attention of the animals very well, and they'll love to squeak on it until it squeaks no more. Now we have our classic balls. Tennis balls are typically used for fetch, and they're the most common toys. Now, this is a hard rubber ball, which works best because it's more durable and difficult for the dog to chew up. And we also have our stuffed toys, which these are nice, plush, cloth. These are really good toys that the dogs will love and love to play with. But if you have like a destructive type dog, these toys can be torn through very, very quickly and leaving the stuffing to even possibly be ingested. Finally, we have our distraction toys, which the most reputable one and most popular one on the market is a Kong, which looks like this. It's made of a hard rubber, and this is a good toy to keep your pet busy while you have to do some work, and it'll keep them distracted for several hours. You basically take it like this and basically just insert some treats into it, and the point of this toy is that the dog has to figure out just how to get the treats out, and this keeps them very distracted. There you go. Okay. Now, let's see. Now we want to ask ourselves just how safe these toys can be. First, you want to check the labels on the toys. Typically, with stuffed animals and stuff, if it's safe for a child under the age of 3, it's going to be safe for your dog, but you still want to monitor to make sure that they did not ingest any of the stuffing. Now, as far as choking hazards and digestive disruptions can be caused whenever your dog ingests parts of a toy that they don't need to. Embellishments like plastics, bells, ribbons, and anything that is sewn on may become a choking hazard, and if ingested, it can become a digestive problem. Rawhide bones can also become a choking hazard if they're too small, and you also want to check with your veterinarian for the appropriate brand and make sure it's sized right for your dog. Ropes, now these can also become a choking hazard because the strings will get shredded off and they can ingest it, and it could also cause digestive problems after they've been swallowed. Now we're going to look and see what you should be looking for when you go to purchase a toy. There's 3 main factors after you check the safety. You want to look at the material, the color, and the size. You want to avoid toys with any kind of embellishments, like we talked about before. These embellishments can be choking hazards. Fuzzy and cloth type toys are really good for your pets, but cloth products can be ripped through easily by a dog with a destructive nature. Hard rubber toys, like the ball and the Kong I showed you earlier, are actually they're very difficult to chew through, and they are easy to clean. And the most reputable products I have found in my research of this topic are the Nylabone and Kong products, which are actually recommended by the Humane Society of the United States. Secondly, you want to look at color. Dogs don't even see in color, so it's best to pick a fluorescent color or something bright that doesn't blend in with the background, so that way the dog doesn't lose the toy. Glowing or flashing toys, which are commonly in a ball form, are also a good pick because this will keep your pet interested in the toy at all times. Size is the most important. The size of the toy can... Oops. You want to check with your veterinarian to verify the size of your dog's of the dog correctly corresponds with the toy size. Typically, toys are labeled small, medium, and large, which should correspond with the breed size of your dog. Now, if a toy is too small, your dog could choke on it, and on the other hand, if a toy is too big, your dog might lose interest in it. So, by exploring different types of dog toys, analyzing the safety of a toy, and seeing what to investigate when purchasing a dog toy, we can preserve our homes and enjoy the puppy love. We can now understand that a toy for a dog is not just for fun, but a necessity to prevent boredom and destructive behavior in our dogs. Picking out the right dog toy can be beneficial for the dog and the owner. Now you can show your dog how much you love them by picking out the perfect toy, and they'll be long-lasting, keep your dog busy and entertained for hours, and not have any worries about things being destroyed.